This is DynastyRFTV. Tonight we're here, No Ransom Battle League, Written in Blood, hosted by Tay Rock, with special guests Briz Rothstein and Jazz the Rapper. Right here. we write.
My style is to me. You plagiarize or you rented that. You too useless. A team of writers in your room. You should have invested in Renum spoons. Woo! Renum spoon. Hey yo, play that back, man. Let me hear how that sounds.
Who the hell is you, dude? Like, really? Like, get out of the studio, dude.
What?
Yeah, like, go. Go. I ain't got no time for this. What the hell? I didn't even pay.
Now, can you talk about the night that changed your life?
Oh yeah, I'll speak briefly on it. I'm currently working on a short film documentary for it. And so that should be finished, I want to say, in the middle of July. So everything is going to hit back to back. So I'll touch briefly on it. But in December 14, 2016, my house was broken into. I was not asleep yet. It was probably about 3, 4 in the morning. You know, somebody broke in there. And basically what it ended with is him having a gun and me not seeing his face, him seeing me, him knowing I'm a female, and he shot 5 times. And before I could actually get out the way, I was struck, but I didn't know that I was shot. So from running from the kitchen to my bedroom, I was able to get back to the bedroom, and that's where I asked my love to call 911, and that's when she was able to tell me, you know, that I was shot. And I guess from that night on, it's just been a whole nother life ever since. And one thing I do want to say about that is that no, I may not have caused the guy to shoot. I may now have deserved this, but I can say that by not paying attention and not working towards my goals and my dreams as I should have been, and remaining focused on that and losing sight of that, caused this to happen. Because when you lose sight of where you're supposed to be going, you're leaving room for things that you're not supposed to be attracted to attract to you and harm you. Then you're attacked. So that's why I said from that night on, it did change me. It did take something from me and took my sight. I'll never be able to see again. Many people don't know it, but I actually do have prosthetics. So I don't have my eyeballs. These are not the ones I was born with. You know, these are the ones that they gave me. But I'm not ashamed by far. I just wear the glasses because they're Burberry and I like to look good. But I'm definitely not.
Down. So first, DG, the fake dap.
Oh yeah, strange. Damn. I might change my name to All Moments.
You gotta be nice to make a nigga fall for a dap.
Word, yeah. I premeditated it a little bit because his daddy, when I was talking trash to him on the page before the battle, his daddy kept commenting. I ain't peeped it was his daddy to strange name was like Eric Waiters on the book, and his name was Eric Waiters Senior. So I'm like, who is this nigga I'm fussing with that keep taking up for him? Like, Strange ain't on the post. It's this other nigga. I'm like, damn, who is this nigga? So I'm watching Strange battles. I keep seeing him right behind him. So I just put 2 and 2 together in my head, like, that gotta be his daddy. So, you know, I said a little slick line to him on the book, like, to confirm it, and he fell into it, and he was like, yeah, my whole family, something, something. I'm like, oh, that was it. I ain't saying nothing else about it, because I ain't wanted to give away what I was gonna do, you know what I'm saying? So, and we get to the battle. I said something hot, I don't know what it was. And I couldn't believe his daddy reached for that. I'm like, I'm about to play this nigga daddy. That's a round right there. Like, that's a round. I played your daddy. Yeah. So that's a round. Like, his daddy's like,
automatically,
that was fire. I could have just said nah, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna go all the way out with this nigga. Nigga, no. And then Strange was like, come on, dad. Like, it made it perfect. Come on, it made it perfect. Like, your daddy trying to dap me on the bar, and I just curved your daddy. And I went back there having the best battle up to that point, the best battle in my career.
If you're leaving SC and you're going to go put on,
if your vision is to put SC on your back, then I don't know why not. If I can make it, why not go? You feel me? Like, and plus, like I go to my battles by myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a lot easier. You know, going to New York ain't around the corner. You know what I'm saying? You drive, you talking 12 hours. You flying, you talking about motherfucking $300-400 ticket. You feel me? It's a lot easier to plan and to not be stressed out about planning your travel when you got 8-10 niggas that's going. So it's like, all right, fuck it, well, we can all be together. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things. Like, fuck it, I like battle rap. I love battle rap. SC is, no matter what, I can say fuck SC right now. It's not gonna take away from the fact that this is home and I'm a South Carolina battle rapper. So if I see niggas getting opportunities, man, fuck it, we'll be right back there. Well, you wouldn't be able to look at that footage and tell me and somebody could have had a fist fight outside before that motherfucker. You ain't gonna be able to tell them footage. Yeah. So that's all it's about. Making niggas see, respect the Carolinas as a whole, not just Truth Watson. You feel me? They gotta see us moving numbers. If you ain't got strength in numbers, you feel me? Like, if I walk up on you one-on-one, it might be everything. If I'm up on you, I bring 10 niggas with me. It's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You right.
it's one of them things, you know?
Okay, so let's talk about a couple videos specifically, and I guess the meaning / message behind them, starting with Machiavelli Complex.
But who can fight with this brood inside him since youth is like it's my honest to God intentions to take steps right. Then I do mental contradictions in the same breath like I gotta respect women, these hoes ain't shit. And I'm not gonna say nigga, these niggas straight bitch. Not going back to jail, but need a great lick, man, that shit'll make sense. But I gotta make sense. Wait, sit, man, this ain't Chris. I quit, let them just sit and blah, 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 blah. Fuck that shit, I'ma touch that hip and bust that clip like fa, 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 fa.
Ah, damn. Alright. That's my shit, by the way. That was my favorite video for a while. Machiavelli Complex. It's the song, and I don't want to ramble on too long, but the song essentially describes Tupac. I already said like, he's a heavy influence of mine. And I feel like Machiavelli, of course, was a moniker of Tupac's. And I like to think that he had a somewhat complex of wanting to do right, being this very positive guy, at the same time being prone to impulse, being prone to fuck these fuck niggas, da, 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 da. But at the end of the day, you know, Tupac's heart was pure. You know, he really did care about his people, but he would have those moments where it's like his conditioning, he struggles with getting out of, like I think as we were discussing off camera, you know, the black man not necessarily being your enemy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know we've been bred to think that we are each other's enemy, but we're not. And I think he struggled with that. And so that's where I wrote the song from, because that's a struggle I often have myself. So, you know, I related with him in that sense. And so that's when the video came in. The video, you know, you see the whole time it's like me, and it's supposed to be the other guy's supposed to be like the opposite of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in white, he's in black, he's the yin to my yang, or however the expression goes. And he's the evil, I'm the purity. And it's the struggle between who's going to win, and that's what we're playing Russian roulette, because it's really just a game, because essentially I can't tell you who's going to win out at any given time. It's like a game of Russian roulette. And whenever the situation occurs, however it happens can go either way, and that's what the Russian roulette is for. And then at the end, you know, that's why the ending is more ambiguous, because you don't necessarily know exactly who wins. You see me and the other version of me reaching out for the gun, you just hear a gunshot, necessarily don't win. Because that's not really the message in the sense. The more the message is just to understand the duality that lives within people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard for people to believe that I can sit here and be like, I love my people, I love my brother. I got love for my brothers. Then at the same time, if somebody try me, I'm gonna shoot them in the face. Like, it's hard for people to think, because we live in a society where it's like you have to be this or have to be that. So it's like, I don't think, like, I feel like that was a more subtle message to society in that song. Like, there is a duality that exists within people. You know what I'm saying? Like people aren't always one way and always. Now, of course, the core of who you are is never going to change. But there are some people who do believe in something, and sometimes they struggle with that belief. That doesn't mean that they're negative or a bad person. It just means they have Machiavelli complex. You know, and that's what the video details, is just the struggle between both sides and trying to understand it and trying to overcome it.
Okay, and the next one, Two Rows from Jack.
And now I'm left depressed to find my purpose on my own. I guess I'm just accepting death because it hurts too much to know that I don't wanna die, but I can't deal with this no more. Cause I don't have a life if I don't have you as my own. Girl, I apologize, but I can hardly try to cope. Cause what's a life or what's a life if I can never let you go?
That's more about the pain of loss. Shout out to Reagan. My lady and I broke up and heard the song, and just the energy within the song, it just stirred me because it was just like, I felt so dark and down at the same time, so passionate about not wanting that relationship to be over. So that's, you know what I'm saying, that's basically, the video is more of the internal struggle that goes on when you're trying to get over somebody. You know, because in the video you see basically that I have a girl held hostage, and you know, and that's basically it's a figurative show of something. It's a literal show of something more figurative that goes on in your mind when you're trying to let somebody go. Literally, figuratively, that you know, as emotional hold that they have. You know what I'm saying? So with the young lady in the video, it was like I have her hostage because I can't let her go emotionally. And then towards the end of the video, you see me kill myself, and then the camera goes back to her. Her handcuffs and stuff are gone, because what it means is, if you really care about somebody, you know, a part of you is going to exist within them. So to let them go, essentially you have to let a piece of yourself go. So, but an understanding that holding on to somebody who doesn't want to be held on to can hurt them at the same time. So if you really care, do you want to hurt them? It's like, no. So I love you so much, I'm going to hurt myself to be able to let you go. And so that's essentially.
There seems to be a creative aspect with those too. Like with those, is that mainly you, the person shooting it? Like how do you go into videos?
I think it's mainly me, because I always want to think outside the box but keep it simple at the same time. So like the Guilty video, you know, I had different scenes of the judge and like the people with the masks kind of symbolizing like demons or whatever, and then the blood on me for being guilty from a crime, which is murder in the game. A lot of it is my creative aspect, but once people catch on to what I'm doing, their ideas start popping, and then we just throw them all in together, and there you go. Especially for like the hit and run, I think I originally had it to where I wanted to be, like in a jacket. And then Centerra's just like, man, we should do this, we should do that. And I'm like, hey, let's go ahead and do it. So it's always just that spark of my idea that gets everybody popping on it.
Okay,
now, do you have any signature pieces here from either one of your brands that you can show?
I mean, I got
You got the rent.
Yeah, I'm just starting, so you know. Well, most of the stuff I got is sold, but I mean, I don't know how you want me to. I got some pieces. Let's see, yeah, it's a Treasure of Beauty tee. It's the back, and the way I do mine, I date tag all of mine. So since I make all the clothing myself, the printed pieces. Each one of them, a lot of people don't know this, but each one of them will have either the size and the date and the actual time that I finished completing it. So that's what all the information is down there. People ask me all the time, what is that number and what is those dates? But it's when I actually finish the piece. I just like to actually show from start to finish, from when I initially came up with the design to the actual printing process to, you know, bagging it up, shipping it, whatever. But that's the actual time I actually completed the piece. So it's a little tidbit people don't know. See, what else do I have? This you'll be seeing more of soon. This is our collaborative, Norman USA. I released this one at the last event. It's another 3M piece so you can enjoy the light. It's a Menace to Sobriety t-shirt. Everybody knows Old Dog, Kane. I just included the timestamp in the actual image. What else do I have? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Everybody. Yeah. This is pretty self-explanatory, but I just thought it was genius to actually have him write out the signature for Norman University. And then again, the size and the date and stamp. But and another thing, this is actually my handwriting, so it's not a font. People ask me what font this is, and I'm like, it's my handwriting, so you can't get it. What else do I have? Another one. Got windbreakers, means different. Fanny packs. They glow in the dark. It messed him up. This is a bomber jacket. I actually might bring it back because a lot of people didn't know I had it last year. It was just, NASA. Got the patches. I actually stitched these on myself. That too. Then I had this embroidered on the back. Let's see. And just a little stuff. The spring summer stuff I'm still working on. So I don't have too much right now.
Now I think the #1 moment we have to talk about.
Oh yeah.
The infamous Blitz.
Gang.
But I can't lie. When Shorty Ross shoot, he shoot. But it's a difference with me. Because when I shoot, Professor shoot, DG shoot, then I shoot again. Unload, reload, more tree shoot. But you can still catch the fade. Wind up low cut at the feet for trying to check me like ACG boots. But if I said wind up low cut at the feet for trying to check me like ACG boots. But if your nigga jump in,
Bro, you ain't gotta worry about that. I'll pull a ladder out on Raw like a hardcore match. And you know I don't give a fuck. I'll put the kid under the ladder. That's bad luck. That same ladder is some gasoline. I'm gonna stack the bodies higher. Gather round. Swamp Town having a kilo campfire.
Get that nigga in the face.
Best message, the only message that I could ever give was the same message that my mother gave me. And that is to stay focused. And if you're not focused, get focused, remain focused, stay focused, or you will have a reality check that will change your life drastically, that will force you to do what you already know you put here to do. So before it hurts to do it now while you still can, while you're still smiling, while you're still healthy, while you're still walking, while you're still seeing, while you're still breathing. Do it now. Because you may not have a second chance. I almost did, and I did. And I'm gonna keep it going.
This has been your first episode of DynastyRFTV. We signing out with Deuce and Jazz the Rapper. Jasmine. 1Z.
Word.